Nahaharap ngayon sa maraming tanong ang naging post ni Mayor Vico Soto sa kanyang Facebook page tungkol sa naging interview ni Corina Sanchez at Julius Babaw sa mag-asawang Curly at Sara Diskaya. Sa nasabing post ay tila may aligasyon ng mayor ng Pasig na si Vico na ang interview ni Corina at Julius sa mag-asawang kontraktor ay bayad. Narito ang buong post ni Mayor Vico. With these interviews again going viral, let's look at it from a different angle. Bago tanggapin ng mga kilalang journalist ang alok para mag-interview ng kontraktor na pumapasok sa politika, hindi ba nila naisip na, uy teka, ba't kaya handa magbigay ng 10 million para lang magpa-interview sa akin? I know for a fact that there are many good, honest people in media who are disappointed if not angered at practices like this which undermine the integrity of their profession. In this case, maybe they didn't do anything technically illegal, but at the very least, it should be considered shameful and violative of the spirit of their code of ethics. Pwede silang magtago sa gray areas. Hindi naman journalism ito. More of lifestyle lang. Kailangan kasi ng sponsor. Pero wag na tayong maglokohan. They rose to national prominence as broadcast journalist news personalities. Puhunan dapat nila ang kanilang reputasyon at kredibilidad. At sa ganitong kalakaran, ito rin ang reputasyon at kredibilidad na pinahihiram nila sa mga corrupt kapalit ng pera. Let's remember that corruption is systemic. It permeates into every sector of society, not just government. But we can slowly but surely break this cycle if more and more of us consistently do our part wherever we are and whatever our position may be, one step at a time. Not an exact figure pero alam nyo na. Ang nasabing post ay may 156,000 reactions, 45,000 shares at halos 10,000 comments na. Paliwanag pa ni Mayor Vico, hindi naman sa gusto kong gumawa ng bagong kaaway pero tingin ko kailangan din na mapag-usapan ito. Nagkataon malakas ako nung halalan pero kung sa iba nila ginawa to, baka wala na. Anyway, kayo na po ang bahala sa akin. Matatandaan ang dalawang kumpanyang pagmamayari ng mga Diskaya ay nabanggit ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. na kasama sa 15 construction companies na nabigyan ng malaking porsyento mula sa 545 billion peso budget ng DPWH para sa flood control projects. Ang nasabing kumpanya ay ang Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, St. Timothy Construction at St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation. Sa interview ni Julius Babaw kina Sara at Curly, ganito ang naging title ng vlog ni Julius. Exclusive Ate Sara at Kuya Curly, dating mahirap na naging bilyonaryo. Naipost ito noong September 17, 2024. Ganito ang naging tanong ni Julius sa mga Diskaya. Ano yung naging gateway para gumanda ang buhay ninyo? Sagot nila, noong nag-DPWH kami. Samantala hindi naman na makikita sa YouTube channel ni Corina Sanchez ang nasabing interview. Kaya naman nagbigay ng pahayag ang team ni Corina Sanchez na nakuha ng Philippine Star na hindi na rin makikita sa social media. At ito rin ay tila napalitan ng bagong statements. Narito ang naunang post ng Corina Interviews at Rated Corina. Statement of Rated Corina and Corina Interviews on Pasig Mayor Vico Soto. Dear Mayor Soto, the platforms Corina Interviews and Rated Corina both take pride in its standards in storytelling and production. Both shows are multi-awarded by credible award-giving bodies through the years. Our host, Ms. Corina Sanchez Rojas, has her esteemed place in the industry for very sturdy reasons. Firstly, in choosing subjects and topics for our shows, there must be public interest in it, plus a story to tell. Second, bashing or criticizing or slandering other personalities or businesses is strictly disallowed. Third, subjects simply tell their life story. This is no investigative piece. The stories of many personalities, including politicians and public figures, including your own Uncle Senator Tito Soto and your cousins VMG and Soto and MTRC Chief Lala Soto, who we have featured as well, real estate developers or sportsmen and the like, have been the content of Rated Corina for decades. The same have been the content of several other magazine shows and interviews of many hosts from all the networks. In the case of the Sara and Curly Diskaya interview, the rags to riches story is their story. While the feature in itself was never intended to be investigative but simply a success story, should there have been anything untrue about what they claim after airing last year, it was and is up to the accuser to point this out, and we will air it if verified. In fairness to Ms. Sanchez, our host interviewer, she only found out she was interviewing a passing mayoralty candidate on the day itself, and it was not Ms. Sanchez who was in contact with the couple for the interview. We have reached out to your camp a few times since your former mayoral term and even informed your mother, Ms. Conores, about this feature story on the Discayas, but you had always declined requests for an interview. When this interview was conducted, it was well before campaign period, aired in November 2024 and January 2025. Yes, Mayor Soto, there are payments for certain businesses such as that of the Discayas, products, personalities, companies, or politicians, much like payments made for advertisements. And this go to the network with an official receipt issued to the client. There is no such thing as 10 million peso placement for an interview. It is irresponsible to even say such, to say the least. As your malice is posted on Facebook and publicly besmirches the reputation of Ms. Sanchez, this clearly constitutes cyber libel. To insinuate that our show is irresponsible in that we only air what is paid for is slanderous. Who are we to presume our interviewees as evil with no basis or evidence long before they come into controversy? Are we also to presume you are guilty of overpricing the construction of government buildings just because your opponent thinks so? Are we to automatically deduce you are grandstanding at the expense of others because this is your last term and are planning to run for higher office? Only someone of inferior intellect and juvenile reasoning, if not someone utterly deluded and unchristian, would publicly make such conclusions. Mr. Mayor, just because you won your seat of public trust, this does not put you in a position of authority over editorial prerogative, nor does it give you license to cast doubt against the integrity of seasoned journalists only because they interviewed your opponent who did not say anything against you in the said shows, and that you refused to be interviewed. The Discayas, on the other hand, are not allowed to use the interview video they are propagating, and their attention shall be legally called on this matter. All interviews of those who run for office have also been taken down from our official sites right after elections. We hope your issues have been clarified and we will be happy to entertain any more of your confusions. While we recognize free speech and the platforms with which we express opinions, there is also such a thing as thoughtful restraint that benefits truth and fairness. We all claim to be Christian after all. Samantala, marami namang mga netizen ang nakapansin na tila inedit or dinilit ang ilan sa mga part ng nasabing official statement ng Rated Corina. Statement of Rated Corina and Corina interviews on Pasig Mayor Vico Soto. When this interview was conducted, it was well before campaign period, aired in November 2024 and January 2025. Yes, Mayor Soto, there are payments for certain businesses such as that of the Discayas, products, personalities, companies, or politicians, much like payments made for advertisements, and these go to the network with an official receipt issued to the client. There is no such thing as a 10 million peso million placement for an interview. It is irresponsible to even say such, to say the least, as your malice is posted on Facebook and publicly besmirches the reputation of Ms. Sanchez. This clearly constitutes cyber libel. Samantala, nilinaw naman ni journalism professor Danilo Araw ang tungkol sa issue na ito. Ayon sa kanya, it violates the principle in journalism that there should no paid segment or no paid items in pieces that are meant for information dissemination. We should distinguish between advertisement, paid advertisement, and segments, journalistic or otherwise, because a sponsored post or sponsored content have no room in certain trying to shape public opinions. So Babaw cannot say it's a lifestyle piece, so therefore, it's different in terms of journalism standards, or these are not investigative journalists, same standard applied. Sabi pa niya, truth-telling is an important rule in journalism along with stewardship. Sanchez and Babaw, they tend to fail when it comes to stewardship because as a more veteran, they should be setting a good example to the younger ones, especially to the journalism student and graduates. Dagdag pa niya, fundamental issue, we should not allow people to pay us or we should not allow airing of certain segment in exchange for money because we all know we choose sources the basis of authority and credibility, not on the basis of how much money they are willing to pay. Samantala, tila ay pinagtanggol din ni Arnold Clavio sina Corina Sanchez at Julius Babaw. Ayon naman kay Arnold Clavio, when someone accuses you of doing something you're not doing, it's usually because they're not the ones doing it. Anonymous. Nagpost si Pasig City Mayor Vico Soto sa kanyang FB account. Bago tanggapin ng mga kilalang journalist ang alok para ma-interview ng contractor na pumapasok sa politika, hindi ba nila naisip na, uy teka, ba't kaya handa ito magbigay ng 10 million para lang magpa-interview sa akin? Kasama sa post ang mga larawan ng panayam ni Julius Babaw at Corina Sanchez sa mag-asawang Diskaya bago pa ang eleksyon noong Mayo. Bahagi ito ng pagpapakilala ng mag-asawang Diskaya sa publiko dahil tatakbong alkalde ng Pasig City si Sara Diskaya. Sa huli, sabi ni Soto, not an exact figure pero alam nyo na. Mayor, kung meron kang matibay na ebidensya laban kina Babaw at Sanchez na nagpabayad sa mag-asawang Diskaya para sila ay makapanayam, ilantad mo. Kung hindi ka sigurado sa 10 million peso, magkano ba? O meron ba? Dahil sabi mo, alam nyo na. Hindi ito inaasahan sa manggagaling sa iyo ang napaka-irresponsableng pahayag na ito. Gusto kong malaman, tulungan mo kami. Huwag kang magtago sa mga pasaring parinig o haka-haka dahil sa industriya namin mahalaga ang terminong verification ng facts sa pagbabalita. Maraming pinagdadaanan ng isang balita bago ito umere. Sa amin sa GMA Network Incorporated at Super Radio DZBB, sinasala ang bawat panayam at kailangan na may approval ng mga news manager. Ang akusasyong ito laban kina Babaw at Sanchez ay tila di makatarungan, hindi lamang sa dalawa kundi sa buong industriya. Hindi ito para ipagtanggol ko ang dalawang mamamahayag sa paninira ni Soto kundi ang mga proteksyonan ang buong industriya ng pamamahayag na kinukuhanan ng impormasyon ng publiko. Naharap kami ngayon sa malaking hamon pagdating sa kredibilidad. Nandyan ang social media na pinipilit sisirain ang mainstream media at mas pinapaniwalaan pa ng marami. Mayor, huwag ka nang makisawsaw sa mapanganib na panahon dahil sa sarili mong interes na politikal. Nasa demokrasya tayo at may karapatan ang sino man na marinig ang kanilang panig. Ang questionin mo ang makapanayam, ang kalaban mo sa politika ay pagsikil sa karapatan ng publiko sa impormasyon. Parehas tayo ng layunin magkaroon ng malinis na gobyerno, pero huwag mo na sanang isingit sa kamalayan ng mga Pilipino na ikaw lang ang malinis at matuwid. Binanggit mo pa na pwede silang magtago sa gray areas. Hindi naman journalism ito, more lifestyle lang, kailangan kasi ng sponsor. Pero wag na tayong maglokohan. Ano ang alam mo sa profession namin, Mayor? Ano ang gray areas na binabanggit mo? Gusto ko lang malaman. Balik ko sa iyo ito, Mayor, wag na tayong maglokohan. Wala ka bang district engineer sa Pasig City? Wala ka bang kongresista? Wala ba siyang insertions? Wala bang flood control projects? Wala ka bang bids and awards committee? May trabaho ka, may trabaho rin kami. Respeto, walang personalan. Samantala, narito naman din ang naging reaction ni Attorney Jesus Falsis. Hala, paano yan, Corina? Hindi lang pala November 2024 yung interview mo. May isa ka pang interview noong January 2025 kay Diskaya na ang title ng video, A Victim of Bullying, Now a Politician. By 2025, dapat alam mo na Corina na the Diskayas were by then already credibly accused of numerous kalokohans and not just by Mayor Vico Soto. From unpaid local taxes, to operating and constructing without a building permit in Pasig, to the connection of the Diskayas and St. Timothy to Miro Systems. Kaya nga sinabi noon ni COMELEC Chair George Garcia, pinapapili niya si Diskaya at St. Timothy kung tatakbo ba siya at tatanggay ng St. Timothy sa joint venture or hindi siya tatakbo para contractor pa din sila. So ang punto dito ni Vico Soto, why keep humanizing and airing flop pieces about the Diskayas? Why not discharge your job as a journalist to critically examine it as why they're running despite being a government contractor? Editorial choices, what to feature or not, are rightfully within the authority of each journalist. But scrutinizing and calling out such editorial choices is also rightfully within the power of the public, which is represented by Mayor Vico Soto as an advocate of clean and fair elections where the role of media and money is critiqued. A true journalist would not try to slap a cyber libel suit against Vico Soto, who despite being a politician has no far proven to be clean and who is rightfully questioning a contractor turned wannabe politician. I have never heard of a journalist filing a libel or cyber libel suit. Comment below if meron na, because most of it, all journalists are against the criminalization of libel and weaponization of the law. Corina would be the first. Tanong naman ng mga netizens, magpa-file nga ba si Corina ng cyber libel laban kay Mayor Vico? Hinihintay naman ng mga netizens kung may ilan pang i-reveal si Mayor Vico tungkol sa issue na ito.